What's up, everyone? Welcome back. NHL 07 Dynasty Mode series. We're on episode number 5. 5 already through the beginning portion of the season. We have remained in first after a really thrilling game in our last episode against Detroit. Back and forth. Datsuk, the OT winner. We forced the tie in the third period after that. Honestly, it was the highlight, like the best game we've had this season so far. Again, hopefully we'll have plenty of these good matchups. I have liked kind of where the sim is, so I'm not changing anything yet. We're going to stick with the commentary thing. My mic is all the way over here, so hopefully you guys have been hearing me just fine. I think you have. Nevertheless, we'll bring the mic a little bit closer. But we have a matchup in this episode against New York, a lower end matchup. Again, 0-2-2. A lot of heavy lifting from Jaromir Jagr for this team. Henrik Lundqvist in the net. Again, you never want to, again, I like how the owner's expectations are an even matchup. Play hard out there. Or work hard out there, rather. But honestly, if you look at this one on paper through the standings, this looks like a mismatch. This looks like a game we should pretty well have in the bag. But we don't want to treat any game like that. So just a couple things. One is I'm going to change the lines up a little bit. Not the top line, but that second line I'm going to change with Jury and just kind of flip some stuff around. I haven't been super impressed with Ales Kotelik, and I'm going to make a change there. But we'll take a look at that when I get it done here in a moment. So let's flip to the edit line screen. All right, so super quick, just one little change. Tim Connolly moving up to the second line. Ales Kotelik moving down to the third. Again, just a little tweak. I've liked what I've seen from Tim Connolly over the first handful of games. I haven't liked Kotelik as much. Again, they're the exact same overall. Let's try and see if we can get a little bit of chemistry working. Use Tim Connolly to kind of activate that second line a little bit more. See how it goes. Jumping into our matchup for this one head-to-head. Again, this one's going to look a little bit lopsided on paper, even despite the overalls both being 86. The 83 on defense is the big one to circle for New York. Again, we've definitely held our own against top-end defensive clubs like Detroit. Ottawa, we put 7 up on. Montreal, we were definitely competitive. Carolina was probably the biggest test defensively up until Detroit. So I'm going to go with the fact that I like our offense. Not to put too much stock into these numbers just yet on the season. I'm assuming we're probably not going to score 5 goals per game all year long. Hopefully we're not allowing 3.75 against per game all year long. I liked how last game went. Even shots. Goaltenders were on their best performance. We should get another pretty good one. Biron in the net as we jump over to the goalie previews. Again, Lundqvist 92. So good at this time. Biron was pretty good. Again, the one thing I'm noticing, low right, he's got 3 stars. That seems to be an upgrade over where he was the last time we started Biron in the game. So that's really good news to see. Hopefully he keeps growing, and it seems like the game has actually gotten a little bit better in terms of actually having players get better throughout the first season. Again, like NHL 2004 was a slog. Everyone was bad the first year, but that was by design. So it is what it is here. We are just going to continue to improve, and given the start to the season we've had, we should expect improvement. Finally, the team report, the Rangers coming off a 4-3 loss to Pittsburgh. Again, I wish that would say OT or something. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm just going off that. Again, the Rangers have 2 overtime losses on the season, so I'm curious to know if that Pittsburgh game actually was an OT loss or not. But nevertheless, taking a quick look around at they're fairly even. So I'm not sold that this is a bottom feeding team. But again, they might be a team that is, man, didn't Drury go to, I think Drury signed the following season in New York. So again, it's not this season, but it's getting close. But again, I'm not convinced, but they're a team. The Rangers are certainly a team I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Pretty close in terms of deadline selling, trade deadline acquisitions to add to our squad, as they do obviously have. I mean, that would be, I didn't put Jagr in NHL 06, but I was going to say, actually, I don't think I had him in 04 either, but an NHL 2005 friend friend of the channel, Yarmer Yager, for us. But again, I think that would take a lot to make a trade like that happen. So not at the forefront of our minds. We are just at the beginning of the season, of course. All right, guys, no more waiting around. Let's jump into this game number 5 of the season against the New York Rangers. Welcome to HSBC Arena, the alternate jerseys being worn by the Sabres tonight for the first time this year. We'll see them a handful of times throughout the season, taking on the cross-state rival in the New York Rangers. So we look at our center matchup, Briere versus Nylander. Martin Biron, the backup, in against Henrik Lundqvist. And here we go. As we kick off tonight, our matchup here. Nylander winning that opening draw, but he sends it back to his own zone. Shanahan bringing it up. Nylander with Yager on the side. Lidman's going to pull that one away from Nylander. This top line staying together. The second line seeing a change in this game here. Briere shot, big save by Lundqvist early on in this one. Shanahan brings it back up. Yarmer Yager, Nylander, Yager shot, scores! The salute. Yarmer Yager, the captain of the Rangers, and always dangerous. Yager quickly grabs his own rebound, jams it through. The opening goal in this one goes to the Rangers. Back comes Jury, shot low, and a good pad save by Henrik Lundqvist. Peter Pruka in backhander, in the open nets for the Rangers. Puck is lifted wide. We're gonna take a look here. The only change we've seen thus far. Second line. Spot check back in his own end. Move that one up. Kotelik, who dropped down to the third line. Here's Kotelik, shot. Wide open Derek Roy right in front. Could not find him. Jochen Hesht. Roy shot backhander right on, and a good glove stop there by Lundqvist, but turned right back over the line. Spot check, still with it. Spot check, heavy slap shot, and Lundqvist. That's a rebound heavy into the slot, but jumped on that one right away. As we get a little look here, the Rangers lines for this evening. It's gone here in the first, an opening goal from Yarmer Yager. Briere shot, scores! Oh, what a rip! And the captain, Danny Briere, back in the points column, back in the goal column, his 6th of the season. NHL's league leader in points right now. And that's a good answer. Draw win. Snipe on the snapshot from Daniel Briere. Here comes Yarmer Yager. Back the other way, a shot, short side. That time Biron with the blocker stop. Here comes Briere again, heavy shot. He's hiding these shots. First one handcuffed. Lundqvist not on that one though. Back and forth, but Ozelinch will pick that puck off. Down the ice, not enough for icing. Waved off late by the official. Briere steps around Ozelinch. Shot, just wide. Back to the point, Kubina there. Keep it in, but retrieves. Briere starting his way back. Nylander turned it over at the opposite blue line. Briere back in front. Good chance on the back end, but Lundqvist standing tall. Yager with the spin. Nylander picks the puck off. Good shot there by Yager. Biron steering it to the corner. Another shot. Right on. Squeezing the pads was Martin Biron, as Yager has been all over it to start this game. Yarmer Yager. Back again. Finds Shanahan. Rakunik, former Ottawa Senator. Nylander's pass. That one had come out of the zone, so the Rangers touch it up. Vanek, top line back out. Pass at the line. It's broken up. Down low, Jury still out there. Jury shot down low. A good feed from Maxim Afinogenov. 2 goals in the game against Detroit. That overtime loss 4-3. Here's Tim Connolly. He had the tying goal in the third period. Newman, Campbell. Campbell from the point shot. Blocker to the corner. Henrik. Big save there. Emanen. In the slot. Pruka. Kasparaitis down low. Rushinsky. Rushinsky finds Emanen, and Rushinsky back in front, and that backhander I think went wide, but that shot's right on, and Pruka gets the rebound off of the Rushinsky chance. Newman just late on that one. Pruka gonna pot that behind Martin Biron. And the Rangers, just over the halfway mark of this period, have restored their 1-goal lead. Derek Roy back on the draw. Win it forward. Controls it. Finds spot check at the point. Kalinin keeps it in. Play by Kalinin. Shot, scores! The screen by Derek Roy in front. Kalinin celebrating like it might be his. Might have been tipped. Not sure, but what a screen. Derek Roy, not the biggest player, but got perfectly in the eyesight of the eye line right there of Henrik Lundqvist. Didn't see that puck. Goes right under the bar. A very well-placed shot by Dmitry Kalinin. That is good enough to tie the game up. Kubina dumping it in. That one hits Ozelinch. Yager's going to bring it back. Yager, Shanahan. Nylander, Shanahan, backhander, low. Gets the puck back. Yager turning it over to defensive stalwart, Paul Gostad. And Paille entered the zone, threw it right on net. The Rangers will start back. Nylander entering the zone. Kubina on him. Good pass there, but Pominville perfectly in position. The back check to pull that puck away. Lynch wiping out. Flow forward. Comes Nylander. Lidman. Good play. Passing lane all the way. Shanahan back the other way. Backhander on. Shanahan, 2 chances. Big saves from Biron as the goaltenders have not looked super sharp to start, as Paille, a chance there, went onto the forehand. Kunik just going to dump it off the glass. Shanahan there to enter the zone. Yager, Nylander. Top line. The Rangers still out. Pominville bringing it back. Second line coming out for Buffalo. Emanen. Pass across, picked off by Lidman. Dumped it back in. Gostad still out there. Emanen finds Yager. For a change is Yager. He turns it over. Dumont. Dumont backhander blocked. Kasparaitis there retrieved. Ended up just back to the neutral zone. Dump in. Too long to clear the zone. Whistle down on the offside. 4:16 to go in the first period. Here comes Derek Roy. Roy looking for Kodalik. Picked off. Green bringing it back. Green into the zone. Finds Sikora. Sikora down low to... sorry, that's Cullen. Cullen, Kodalik. Thomas Hawk. Cullen. Across the ice. Still finds Sikora. Back in front. Straka. Can't get the shot away. Kalinen's going to retrieve it behind his net. Starts the breakout. One picked off in the neutral zone. Sikora backhander on weak one. Easily steered to the corner by Biron. Pass across. Finds Kodalik. 2 minutes to go in the first. One of these teams looking to take a lead into the first intermission. Back in front. Roy. Shot on. Oh, good play there. Another one. Sikora, that shot. Clearing attempt by Roosevelt finds right to his stick. Kalinin. Kodalik. Back into that slot. Picked it off. Here's Derek Roy. Turns it over to Michael Roosevelt. Gets it back. Roy. Didn't take a shot, but he's bumped right before he does. Hesht. Shot on. Oh, went short side. That one hit a stick and up into the netting. We take a look at the goal that opened up the scoring tonight. Jaromir Jagr getting his own rebound. Nylander winning that draw. Final seconds here of the first. Jagr looking to enter the zone. Turned back. Finneganov. Over to Vanek. Can't get the shot away. Not enough time left on the clock. And that is how we will enter second period. 2-2 the score. Both teams trade goals. Open up the first frame. A dead even race thus far in this one. Shots 12-12. 2-2 the score. No penalties yet. Refs letting him play. Here's Briere. Spin move. Doesn't work. Shanahan. Back. Nylander. Blocker to the corner by Biron. Nice save there. Here's Jagr. Nylander. Back in front. Jagr. Shot. Oh, what a good save by Biron. Tough to stop Jaromir Jagr in tight like that. Briere in again. Backhander. Oh, if Finneganov hit the post on that rebound. A penalty now upcoming, our first of the night. Briere still with the puck. Backhander on. A good save by Lundqvist. The first power play of the evening going to the Sabres. Brendan Shanahan getting that stick up a little too high. Briere winning the draw. Finneganov in front. Picked off and sent back down the ice. Leading the charge out. Hawk breaks that one up, but brought back a little too quickly as the Sabres are offside. Minute 41 remaining in the power play. Second unit out here, trying to generate something. Passing at the blue line there. Dumont picked off by Ozelinch, and back down the ice it goes. During the first half of the power play, being killed off by the Rangers. Here comes Connolly. Connolly and Dumont. Newman in from the point. Dumont shot. Low, good save, but another penalty upcoming to the Rangers. Another high sticking call. This time it's going against Marcel Hossa. Back of the play, just unnecessary on Jochen Hecht. Now a 5-on-3 opportunity for one of the hottest power play squads in the league right now. The top line is out. Briere loses the draw to Blair Betts. Tootin tried to clear it. He'll get a second chance. He will get it down this time. Brian Campbell will head back for the puck. Finneganov bringing it through the neutral zone. Vanek too early on that one, offside, as the Sabres have continued to struggle with gaining the zone cleanly. Draw here. Won by the Rangers. Rakunik tried to get it down. And again, the pass comes out of the zone. And they are once again offside. 39 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Draw, that time won by the Sabres. Here's Dumont. Dumont, backhander goes off the side of the net. That one off the glass. Back, and Cleanan has to bring it back out with his momentum. 20 seconds remain on the 5-on-3. Can Buffalo generate anything? Down low, Dumont shot. Deflected off something, went high and into the netting. Top unit back out. Betts against Briere. Betts going to win that one. That will likely do it for the 5-on-3 portion. Again, the Sabres will remain on the power play for another 50 seconds here. Really brought out. Briere again dropping that pass back. There's a lot of discussion between the players about these offsides that are now piling up. And again, Newman and right back in. It's just a repeating effort. Buffalo has spent most of their power play killing it off themselves. Again, and just one more offside there. Again, why is Hesh dropping that puck to Dumont there? Gain the zone, get it deep, do something else. Buffalo finally getting the zone. Newman in front. Good chances whacking all over the place, but cleared by the Rangers. 20 seconds remain in the power play. Polinen starts it up. Good passing through the neutral zone. That one picked off by Roosevelt. That will likely do it for the Buffalo power play. A 5-on-3 opportunity is now Newman. Plays it onto his own goaltender and forces a cover by Biron. An absolutely disastrous power play. Now comes to an end. A shot there by Shanahan. That one was right on. Marcel Host out of the box, rips it way high. Shanahan. Another chance there. Finneganov gains the line. There's Vanek. Vanek shot low. Good pad save. Finneganov, though, working to the corner. Briere high over the net. Briere retrieves. Briere again. Here's Vanek. Shot on. Big save as Lundqvist continues to keep this game deadlocked. Betts in the corner. Down low looking for Shanahan. So this makeshift line of Shanahan. Betts and Hossa. Vanek in the corner. Retrieves that puck. Briere back in front. Finneganov can't get the shot to the net. Briere again. Another big save. And Lundqvist this time. He's going to want that whistle. Jumps on the puck. Makes sure his team can get the change. Just over the midway point of the second period. Derek Roy going to win that draw. Roy turns, fires. That one's just wide of the net. Asperitis finds Emanen. Derek Roy, good play to come back on that puck. There's Kodali trying to make his move in between the defenders, but he loses it. Comes Emanen. Emanen, Rushinsky scores! Peter Pruka, his second of the night. Deflecting that hard pass past Martin Biron. Good night from Peter Pruka. Continues to improve. On Gostad.
Peter Pruka, assisted by number 26, Martin Lucic, and by number 38, Jarkko Immonen.
Gostad tying up on the draw. Buffalo wins it. Jason Pominville bringing it back. Pominville, Paillet, using that puck. Matt Cullen there, down low, and Biron tracks that one across the ice. Sure to get that one covered up. Both teams change up. Top line out for the Rangers, second unit for the Sabres. Drury winning the draw. He'll lead the charge. Oh, he's got a break. Drury in. Good chance there, but Lundqvist shutting the door on the 5-hole. Back come the Rangers. Near the end of this second period. Nylander walk into the slot. Shot scores. Michael Nylander walking off the half boards. Put that one off the post and in. A perfect shot past Martin Biron, and the New York Rangers have a 2-goal lead. The league's one of the league's best, the Eastern Conference's best, Buffalo Sabres here with a few minutes to go in here. Second period. Here's Briere again. Shot. It's tied up. Can't get it away. Rushinsky back the other way. Rushinsky and Pruka. Pruka looking for the hat trick. Here's Briere. A little bit of a step. Loses it to Kasperitis, who's going to fire it down. And that's going to go for icing. Venus skating onto it. Will grab it. Take a look. A winless Henrik Lundqvist. A winless Ranger squad looking for their first of the season. Drury wins the draw. Shot. To a crowd. Doesn't get through. Ruka leading the charge back the other way. And Numanen come together. Imanen. Backhander off the crossbar. Good backhander by Jarkko Imanen. Ruka. Shinsky. Imanen again. 2 chances. That one goes over the net. And a penalty upcoming to the Sabres. High stick going on Teppo Numanen. Right after the Imanen second chance opportunity that went over the net. Rangers with their first power play opportunity of the game. Nylander off the draw, went forward, shot it up and over the net, and that's going to come out of the zone. Ozelinch. Back come the Rangers. Yager, Shanahan. Shanahan goes wide as well. Can't be kept in by Ozelinch at the line. Shanahan, Nylander. Shanahan and Nylander working back and forth. That one will come out of the zone. Passing there. Doesn't work, a little bit jumbled. Quist gonna hold that puck in the trapezoid. Sabres team. Hot to start the season, but haven't looked at their best in this one. Here's Briere, the captain, shot. Save again by Lundqvist. Been spectacular in this game. Connolly dumping it down. Ostad. Fight at the line, but that one's going to be offside as Roshinsky brought it back in too early. So take a look at Peter Pruka's second of the night. That hard slap pass across the ice. Redirecting it in with his backhand. We enter the final minute of the second, and a penalty there going to bring us to 4-on-4. Fedor Tudin, 2-minute minor for tripping on the captain, Danny Briere. As he made the move, got his stick in the feet, tripping all day. A big power play opportunity coming up at the other side of a minute. Campbell shot heavy slapper off the draw there. Blocked. And then Kasparaitis trying to dump that one in. Rushinsky will just play to the opposite corner. Maybe one last chance here for Buffalo if they hurry. Drury met there by Ozelinch. That will do it for the second period. 4-2 with the score. Rangers score twice in the second period to take a 2-goal lead. Third. Back here for the third. A little 4-on-4 action to start this third frame. Buffalo will have a short power play. Again, their power play tonight has not been good. Down 2 goals, needing something to come through. Shanahan, big save there by Biron. There's Numanen, and it's offside, something that has plagued the Buffalo Sabres in this early season. These zone entries have been such a problem for this squad. Again, it hasn't stopped them from winning, but it's been noticeable on their penalty or their power play efforts. Briere winning the draw, he wins it straight back to his own zone. Quiet crowd here is Cullen. Biron is going to have to jump on that one on the power play. This special teams unit just all out of sorts right now. Second unit out, Hesht. Numanen gets that. And you seem to wait around there for someone to start moving. As Dumont, good chance there. Good save by Lundqvist. Hanging back. Second goal. Dumont tried to triangle wrist shot there. On. Back come the Rangers. That one offside, bets in just ahead of the play. Take a look at the chance that Cullen had there. Not the best game for Martin Biron tonight, but he has been solid when he's needed to be. Here wins the draw. Taking it back. Line pass. Across the ice. Hurry. As the penalty expires, Roosevelt dumps it back in. 4 minutes have elapsed in this third frame, rather. Buffalo has come back in the third before. Certainly no strangers to it early on in this season. Did it against Detroit as well. Did it against Ottawa too. However, they are up against it as they're, in addition to fighting a hot goalie on the other end and Henrik Lundqvist, they're been fighting themselves a lot of this night. Spot check shot. Oh, big save up high. Hit Lundqvist in the chest and Esch not clear in the zone. Draw one by Michael Nylander. And Ozolinch will get it in deep. Keenan back, starting the breakout. Here comes Hesht. Total leak. It's pass interrupted by Karl Rakunik. Lander. Down low. Shanahan shot. Good save. Biron back in front. Yager on the doorstep. Can't be held in at the point. Speedy Derek Roy on that one. Kunik turns it back up ice. Nylander. Yager. Shanahan turned over. Spot check. Interrupted in the neutral zone. Shanahan shot. Ooh, that one. Good piece of it by Biron, but it just trickled wide of the net. That one might have fallen in. Kunik at the point. Slap shot. Blocked by spot check in front. Nylander on the doorstep. Big save. Total leak shot. Oh, and another. Played just like at the other end from Biron. Lundqvist heavy on the glove. Stopped a majority of it and just enough for it to trickle wide of the net. Ebenin. Back wide of the net. Rakunik at the point. Pruka. Heavy hand tonight. 2 goals. This Rangers squad. Here comes Daniel Briere. Briere. Finnegan shot. Big save. Blocker to the corner. Just out of the reach. Daniel Briere, who was crashing the net on that one. Back come the Rangers. Pruka looking for that hat trick. His shot low and a good easy save. Martin Biron. Vanek shot on. A good save again from Lundqvist. Been bringing it back in. Fedor Tootin, though, as we turn it back up ice. Pruka knocked off by Lidman. Tootin at the point. Rushinsky down low. Biron diving onto that one. 9:20 to go here in the third. Take a look at Peter Pruka. Just had a goal entering this game. Now he's got 3 on the season. Where he went to the defensive zone draw to the right of Biron. Campbell looking for an outlet. Dumont in. Dumont hooked on the way. No call. Lundqvist dove onto that one. Henrik Lundqvist has looked very sharp all night long here. Derek Roy loses that draw. Kunik there, hounded by Roy. But he'll work it up to Shanahan. Top line out for the Rangers. Yager still with it. Kalinin intercepted it from Yager, but that one's going to go down the ice. Touched up by Michael Nylander. He was first back. That'll be an icing. As the Sabres push. Trying to tie this game up. 4-2. Score remains. Spot check. Kalinin. Roy, he's got a break. Roy in. Chance. Oh, and a good poke check by Lundqvist. Got that pad down as well. It's going to make the save there. Spectacular showing from the young Swede netminder. Henrik Lundqvist. Spot check shot off the side of the net. Heavy slap shot from the point from Jaro spot check. Ash turned over in the slot. Big block there by the Rangers. We're really earning this win, looking for their first of the season. Kodalik back there. Kodalik. Pass in front. It was broken up by Sikora, and he plays it up to Straka. Kodalik again. Still with it. Boy, turned it over. Overpassive potentially from the Sabres. Here's Roy again. Roy, hashed shot. Blocked on the way through. 5 minutes to go in this third period. Sabres are going to have to start pushing. Get this one. Back into this one, I should say. Here's Puck. Bringing it up. Sikora shot scores. Peter Sikora. A clean slapper from inside the blue line. That likely the final nail in the coffin of this matchup. 5-2 Rangers lead.
New York Rangers goal scored by number 17, Peter Sikora, assisted by number 82.
Nylander back in, no shot on that one. Buffalo back the other way, a good breakup there by Ozelinch. I believe that was on Finneganov. Nylander down low. Shanahan picked off by Finneganov. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Finneganov down low, looking for Briere, but a good stick comes across by Henrik Lundqvist. Nylander. Kubina. The Sabres will turn it back up. Briere. It's that move out of the zone and then brings it in offside. Again, it's just been the stuff of nightmares for this Buffalo team tonight. They have not done well. Offsides have been a major concern. Really wasted their power play opportunities. And they sit down 3 goals with less than 3 minutes to play here in the third. Student brings it back up. Pruka, penalty upcoming to the Sabres. We'll have him on the penalty kill for the remainder of the game. JP Dumont, high sticking. He caught Kasparaitis up high.
Buffalo penalty to number 17,
Rangers here. Power play opportunity. Good save there by Biron. Off Nylander. Back in front though, Shanahan scores. Shanahan. Finding his way to the net. Pulled that pass in. Turned it to the forehand. And up over the shoulder of Martin Biron. Final minute. 6-2 Rangers lead. Gostad back in the other way. Backhander off the post. Sharp angle though. Fourth line for the Sabres out there. Gostad below the goal line. Back in front, Pominville gets saved by Lundqvist. Turned over, Gostad, shot scores. A little something to send the fans home happy, but nothing beyond that. A good pickoff there by Pominville, and Gostad finds the corner past Henrik Lundqvist. But with 25 seconds remaining, too little, too late. Story of this game. Briere, Vanek, Briere, back and forth. Vanek again, shot. Just the save. Turn back over, Finneganov scores. 6-4. A little offensive burst here. Finneganov whacks his own rebound out of the air. Impressive stuff. But overall, something maybe to build off of rather than look back on fondly. Tough night for the Sabres. Biron heads to the net, or heads to the bench rather. That'll do it. 6-4. The scoreline will flatter the Sabres in this one. Not a good effort from them tonight in front of their home crowd. 3 stars up next, and then we will jump out and preview our next matchup.
Tonight's third star, Buffalo number 48, Daniel Briere. Tonight's second star, New York Rangers number 68, John Martin. And tonight's first star for New York Rangers number 14, Dennis.
Yeah, so simply put, not a good enough effort in that one. That wasn't a good game. I don't know what is going on with the AI in this game and the offsides, but it's really annoying. Again, I remembered something recently that when I did the NHL 2005 stuff, I put it on like medium. That seemed to be the best difficulty, so we might try that throughout the first 10 games here. I've kind of liked where this has been so far. I might go to medium just so it's a little bit, I don't know, just so it's a little bit more streamlined. Again, the dumbing down the AI sometimes does help. So maybe we'll play the next episode on like medium difficulty or something, just to see what it's like. Again, also the hits in these games have been like 118 to 90. So I don't really know what's going on there with that. It doesn't seem like there's that much hitting at all. Maybe like 40 hits in total, but they're just counting every little bump as a hit. So it's anyway, it's not a big deal anyway. It's fine. But it's not like NHL 2005 where everyone falls over all the time. So overall, not a good effort. Again, toward the end of the game, they played a lot better, but we needed that effort, and to really squander those power play opportunities was just terrible. Just like that, again, this is a lot of difference in terms of games played and stuff. But again, just two nights, an overtime loss, and a loss to the Rangers, and suddenly we're in 7th in the conference. We go from 1st to 7th just like that. 5 games played. Again, all these teams, 5 games played. Washington is up here, man. That's crazy. Pittsburgh remains undefeated. That's crazy. I didn't even give them Malkin in this game. Boston, Tampa, New Jersey, all ahead of us right now. And Atlanta remains 0-5. Jeez. I mean, even looking at Vancouver 5-0-1. So the only actual undefeated team right now is the Pittsburgh Penguins. I don't think anyone saw that coming. And Dallas remains winless. Again, Dallas. Every time in these games, Dallas sims horribly for me. I don't know what is going on, but they are quite bad in these games. So based on his cold streak and just the fact that he has not really been playing well at all, I'm moving Jury down to the 3rd line. He hasn't played well to start this season at all. What is his points? I'm trying to think of what his points are. Apparently got 4 in 5 games. I don't even recall his goal, but I do want to see, even just to see if we can bump him off his cold streak here. We'll just do that. But I'm going to move Campbell up to the top pair and drop Lidman as well. Again, I don't think, actually, you know what? Lidman can go down. I'm going to bring Kalina up. Just for the simple purpose of switching some stuff around. And then, of course, Miller's going to come back in for this game. But an really interesting start of the season. Again, 2 games can really kind of derail you early in the season, but we are still 3-1-1. Nothing really to scoff at. We're still pretty solid right now. So, again, waiting for some upgrades to come our way, but nevertheless. Philadelphia up next. Let's go ahead and preview that one. I'm still like in a little bit of shock about just how bad that offside stuff was in that game. But nevertheless, let's start previewing Philadelphia again at this time. A pretty decent squad. 06, like between 04 and 07, they were pretty solid. Again, they take a little bit of a step back, I think, this season. I think they still make playoffs, though, in 07, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they don't. I don't know. They end up signing Briere anyways after the season, so it doesn't really matter. But again, not putting too much stock into this stuff just yet. It will make more sense a little bit later on. Our goaltending matchup, though, we have a slight edge, but even Robert Ashe getting a couple 3 stars there. Ryan Miller remains 2. But again, Miller's been so good for us early on in the season, I can't really complain. Hopefully we'll just get ourselves back on track here with the Ryan Miller performance. Let's take a look at the team report here. Philly coming off a 4-2 loss to the Devils in the last game. 14 goals, 15 against. Again, nothing really. Gagne out of their lineup. That's a big injury to come across. Gagne out with a sore ankle. So that one's interesting. Gagne definitely one of their better players at this point in time. So something to keep an eye out for in terms of their strength on offense. I just want to take a look at their overall again. 86. Okay, 86 to 87. We should have the advantage in this game. I know I just said that in that New York game, but anyways. One last thing we'll do just before we leave, we will turn this to medium difficulty, see if that makes a difference, see if that maybe makes the AI play a little bit better, a little bit more straightforward, streamlined. And if we don't like it, we'll just go back up. We'll go back up to where we had it. So far, through the first 5 episodes of this series, I think it's started as good as can be. Very little issues to worry about. the main one, that offside stuff. Anyways, guys, that will wrap it up for episode number 5. A harrowing 6-4 loss to a bottom-feeding Rangers team right now. But we got to come back stronger. We got to learn from that experience. Hopefully, with some of these line changes, hopefully get a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of stuff a little bit better for our squad here. But nevertheless, next matchup, Philadelphia, back at home. Let's get back in that win column. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit like down below if you liked the video today. Leave a comment down below. Talk about trade deadline or the matchup you've seen in the episode. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell for these videos. They come out on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Eastern. As always, guys, catch you on the next one.